So much of what I think about is how people love to save time and how much I value your time and how much empathy I have for your time. And so we are doing more mashups of some of our best keynotes. You just might not have an hour and a half to get it all. And so I'm super excited about this little mashup right here. And I'm also very excited because this keynote also led to the deck, the PDF, the presentation about how I make content in today's world. So this is all very meta for me. This was obviously a very special day that has led to the ability for me to communicate to you about ways you could be doing it for yourself, but most of all, wanted to make sure that all of you got the themes of this special talk. Positivity and offense always wins. Historically, always. The reason I spend my time on talking about this is not because I want to be a fucking motivational speaker and fluffy fluff and rah rah rah. It's because it's the fucking thing. It's the thing. Life is binary. It's either offense or defense. When you bet on optimism, when you're on the offense, you do something super duper interesting. You start suffocating excuses. If you ask me the number one thing I wake up every morning and thank that my parents did, is I never saw either one of them complain about jack shit. And it basically created learned behavior for me. I am incapable of actually complaining about shit. And that has become the foundation of my success. Yes, it is absolutely difficult for all of us. We all have stuff. Do I believe some people have it? Do I believe a white male has it more privilege? Of course, yes, I do. Here's my problem. My problem is if anybody has ever done it with your circumstances, then you have nothing to talk about in the mindset that I want for you to win. Everybody's in a slump. Like everybody's got adversity. There's always something. To me, somebody's always got it worse. There's 7.7 billion people. And unless I'm in some weird little cage in some fourth world country, that means I'm not in last place, which means I have nothing to complain about. Like, you live in America.
Fuck yeah.
The fuck are you complaining about? We have it the best. And all I see is people sitting around and dwelling around dumb shit around what they don't have instead of focusing on what they do have. A lot of us were born with what we were born with, right? Like, you're only so pretty, you're only so smart, you're only so fast, you're only what you are. It's like a great poker player, right? A great poker player doesn't need the best hand every time to win. It's how she or he navigates with that hand. We're not gonna change who we are or where we were born or to whom we were born with. But no matter where you are in the life cycle right now, we all have the opportunity to start looking at it a little different. And to me, very frankly, I just think we spend an enormous amount of time on dumb shit when we have ambition to do so much more. When I was 9 years old and opened the door for an elderly woman at a McDonald's, she reacted as if I won the Nobel Peace Prize. What my mom did was super smart. She overreacted on everything that I was doing that was a good human trait, and she held me accountable for things that didn't matter, like grades. She didn't let me I got punished 4 times a year, every year, from the time I was in 3rd grade until my senior year of high school. My mom built huge self-esteem in me, and I feel like the biggest reason I am who I am today to everybody is because I feel so guilty and so grateful for what she did for me that I want to do it for everybody else. I promise you, if you want to be pumped professionally and personally, there's one thing that will drive you to the biggest success. It's called self-awareness. And I want that for every fucking person, because let me tell you something, it fucking is the best. It's such a good place to be. When you can get to that place, amazing shit happens. You know why? Because you stop being scared. When you're not scared, you do shit. When you're scared, you do nothing. Like, what are you scared of? Like what, your dad's gonna be like, I told you you're a loser? What are you fucking fearful of? Like, your sister making fun of you because she's got a better job? Fuck her. Cool. Like, don't forget, my friends, you could be winning 28-0 at halftime and lose. So your older sibling that's got a great fucking job could be a crackhead next year. Could. Because he's had a whole facade the whole time fucking trying to suck your parents' dick, right? And he's actually insecure inside and something went wrong at the office and he starts fucking doing coke on the side. Like, Guys, don't you understand how this is played? This is why I'm petrified of fucking 8th place trophies. If you grow up where everybody gets an 8th place trophy, you're actually scared of losing, and then you're fucked because losing is real. I swear on my fucking kids' health, I'm obsessed with losing. I fucking love losing. I love losing because I know exactly what you're thinking about my loss, and I can't wait to stick it in your fucking face when I come back. I'd actually have a whole different new concept. I recommend fucking up on purpose. I'm being serious. It's so much better to like eliminate expectations from the get. Then you're playing with house money. If you're scared of other people's opinion, fuck up on purpose, then everybody thinks you suck shit, then it's all upside. You suck at a ton of shit. Good. So does everybody else. You're also probably pretty fucking rad at something. Try as many things as possible until you figure out what you're rad at and you like, and go fucking do that for the rest of your life and stop giving a fuck about everybody else. You have to figure out whose opinion is dictating your actions beside yourself. Like, it is in my mindset that literally every negative thing that happens to me is my fucking fault. Literally, your ability to be the bigger man and woman in every situation, even though 9 out of 10 times you may be right, is the variable of your success, both within an organization and compounded when you go out into the real world. And this takes me back to where I started. Please understand the following. Being nice is ROI positive. One of the biggest reasons a lot of you don't do the right thing is because you expect somebody to do that in return after you do it. And that expectation of, the reason I'm good is because I give with 0 expectation in return. A lot what works for me is I do it for the right reasons, I'm all in, I don't mind if I lose, I actually weirdly prefer it, and if I do great for you, and then I need you in a year and you don't deliver, I'm cool with that too. I'm empathetic. Maybe you didn't get it. Maybe you're not a good person. Maybe you've got some shit on your mind right now that didn't allow you to come through. I think the expectation of others and the opinions of others are disproportionately guiding your life, and I think that you will end up regretting that in your older years.
Thank you. That was great.
So go fuck up.